Well, g'day guys, Nigel here. Hey, great to see you here this evening. Thanks for coming and joining me live on a Friday night. I'm sure there's lots of other more exciting things you could do. However, if you weren't here, then you wouldn't find out about who our winners are. So thanks for joining me today. And I'll be telling you about our 3 lucky winners for our membership giveaway in a few minutes' time. But I thought maybe we should just have a bit of a chat for a couple minutes before we get stuck into that. I was really excited to do the giveaway actually because, you know, it's the start of a new year. There's all the other crazy stuff going on. I thought, what a great opportunity to help some people get stuck in playing some saxophone, having some fun. So, you know, and it's fun to give stuff away too, isn't it? It's good to see everybody in the chat here. I've been chatting with some of you already, which is awesome. But if you're just joining us, jump in and say hi. Let me know how you're getting on. So the video that I put out with the giveaway competition was all talking about all the stuff that we did in sax school last year. So there's so much stuff. In fact, it was fun compiling that video because it just reminded me of how much stuff we've actually done inside sax school in the past 12 months. But of course, January is a great time to be looking at plans for the coming year too. And I'm always spending time planning, preparing what I'm going to be doing this year. And I thought it'd be interesting to find out from you guys what your plans are for this year too. So just really quickly, let me know in the chat. Yeah, saying I hope you win tonight. I think we all hope we're going to win tonight. Let me know in the chat what your big plan is for saxophone for 2021. Because it could be something like, I don't know, it could be something like wanting to learn some specific tunes or maybe to explore a different style. We did it's Samuel. G'day, Samuel. We did our sax school masterclass this week on Wednesday because we do them every month for our students, where students can come in and play. And there was one of the people who played for us on the masterclass that was digging in with playing soul music. So her goal was to learn more soul tunes on the saxophone. So maybe it's soul music. We have some people in sax school that really love to learn classical pieces, or people that want to attack altissimo or overtones. Andre says he wants to have a big sax sound. That's a really good goal. And Leslie's talking about wanting to learn how to improvise. Awesome. I mean, those are great goals. And those are things that I'm still working on after years too. So, okay. And Terry's saying, yeah, okay, you're going to get started soon. Good to hear. John, I like that, John. You can stop browsing gear on eBay and actually do some practice. New Orleans Jazz, cool. That's good. In fact, that would be something that would be fun to cover a bit more inside sax school. But it's really important to have, William, it's really important to have some good, clear goals. I know even in my own playing, I've got really clear goals of things that I want to achieve. Apart from all the stuff that I'm working on for sax school, I'm constantly like writing lessons and filming things. As with our sax school team, with the other tutors, we're constantly talking about courses and things that we can put together. Thiago's saying, yeah, okay, your goal is to actually sound good. But what does that mean, Thiago? As long as it sounds good to you, that's the important thing. Eric says, reading more music again and playing mostly by, I've been playing mostly by ear. Well, it's great to be playing by ear, but reading music, Eric, it's a great goal because they'll open up a whole bunch of new things to you. And also, I think it helps you to learn faster. So working on your reading skills is, you know, we always put that to one side, but it's actually a good thing to work at step by step. We have loads of people in sax school actually that come to me saying, I don't really want to read, I just want to learn how to play. But as I watch them over a few months of being with us, they all start reading music again or start from scratch. They end up reading music. Even it doesn't matter if they're starting when they're older, starting when they're younger, been playing for years without reading music. Everyone ends up reading music to some point. And I think it's because it helps you to go through the learning process faster. So it's a really good goal. Okay, get better at sight reading. That's a good goal too. Looking forward to making, oh, cool, a start on saxophone in 2021. Good to hear that, Brian. Developing a consistent tone. Excellent. So many great goals in here. Seth says sight reading is the easiest. A bit of quiet bragging there. I tell you what, if you're doing a lot of sight reading, yes, it does get easy, just like reading words in a book is easy, but it does take practice. And even I need to work on my sight reading. And actually a great way to work on that is just by putting a little bit of time in your practice routine aside every day to do reading. The great things I find are if you've got a book of like studies or pieces, a big fat one, is to just flip to a page that you don't know what it is and challenge yourself to play a couple of bars or a couple of lines or the whole piece, depending on what you're up to. So, but doing that every day, it'd be really hard at the start, but after a couple of weeks of doing it, or maybe a month, you'd be surprised how quick you can get through that. So great to see all your goals in here, everybody. And yeah, okay, Guy's saying he wants to plans on practicing improvising, hopefully with your course. Awesome. We've got some really great stuff on improvising inside Sax School. Great. John says, I would trade reading music with playing by ear. Yeah, okay. But I think both skills are important. It's interesting because my background actually, although I've always been a jazz player, when I went off to study music at university, I went to a conservatorium, and back in the 80s in Australia, I actually did a classical degree because that was kind of like the best option for a really structured course. So I ended up digging into 4 years of playing proper hardcore classical music. I ended up playing with the Queensland Symphony Orchestra in Australia, and I really got into it. On the side, I was playing in big bands and doing jazz, and I was doing the jazz courses as well. But I tell you what, it gave me a great grounding in reading. I could read anything. And then when I was working professionally after that, it meant that anything I was challenged with, whether I was playing in a show or playing in a big band or just doing a function gig where there's a whole pad of pop tunes or, things I haven't seen before, I could read everything down. So those skills are really, really important. Okay, great to see that, everybody. Joe Preston, good to see you in here too. Oh, look, it's like a big family here. Wonderful. Right, don't want to rabbit on for too long. I want to tell you about some of the stuff that's coming up in Sax School, though. And just while I'm doing that, the other thing I'd like to hear from you guys, because I know some of you guys I can see here are Sax School members. Curious to know what your favorite part is in Sax School, whether it's the community or the lessons or the courses or the master classes. So just while you're putting your answers in there, I wanted to let you know about some of the things that are coming up in Sax School this year. So in the video where I was telling you about this giveaway, I mentioned some of the guest sessions and the special celebrity saxophone players that we have that come and join us at Sax School. And we're going to keep doing that through 2021. And I've got some really exciting people already lined up over the next 3 months. We'll be going throughout the whole year. But just coming up in the next 10 or 12 weeks, we've got Andy Snitzer coming back for another session. Andy's done a couple with us before, and he is an absolute legend. If you don't know who Andy Snitzer is, you should Google him because he's an incredible player. I met him like 25 years ago when he was playing with the Rolling Stones, but he's been touring with Billy Joel and Paul Simon, and he's played with just about everybody. He's done some really iconic session work. And apart from that, he's a blistering player and he's a proper nice guy. So he's coming back to do another session with us soon. Very excited to have Everett Harp coming and doing a session with us. And Everett Harp, if you haven't checked him out, you should Google him too. He's a stonking saxophone player. And Everett's one of those guys that's played on so much really important stuff. He's been touring with Kenny Loggins for years. He did the Arsenio Hall show. He was signed to Blue Note back in the 90s. He's done some great albums. A really, really great player. So I'm very excited to be talking with him. We've got Jim Corrie, who is one of the teachers at the Leeds Conservatoire here in the UK. He's coming to do a session with us in soon, in just a few weeks' time. And Jim's been playing and touring around the world with Jamiroquai, a pop funk band. Awesome band. And he is an amazing player and a great educator. And he did a great session with us for Sax School members on jazz modes last year. And he's got another lesson in that series to do in a masterclass coming up. But one of the most exciting masterclasses that we've got coming up in the next couple of months is we've got Tom Scott coming to play with us, coming to do a masterclass with us. And you should Google him as well if you don't know about Tom Scott. But just in a nutshell, I mean, Tom Scott, he was one of the Blues Brothers. He was in the Blues Brothers band. He wrote the music for Starsky and Hutch. He's conducted the band at the Grammys. He's won Grammys himself. He is probably one of the most famous or most successful session saxophone players in the world. He is a proper legend. In fact, he's one of the guys that sort of shaped loads of players, me and older, who came after them. So he's going to be joining us at Sax School and doing a special session where he'll be answering members' questions and giving us a bit of an insight into his incredible career. So that is going to be amazing. Tracy's saying she wants to learn some ska tunes for this year. Great goal, Tracy. We've got some stuff to help you with that in Sax School. Stella says playing by ear. Yeah, cool. Sight reading, really up to scratch. Yep. Rhythm, technical ability. You got a busy year, Stella. There's a bunch of stuff you want to work on there. I'm going to announce winners in just a second. Right, improvising with confidence. Great to see. And Stella says, love classical music. Great to hear it. Okay, well, I think it's time to announce our first of 3 winners. So there's 3 winners today, and each winner is going to be getting a whole year of access to Sax School. So that means you get access to all the members, all the lessons rather in the members area, and all the courses. There's tons of stuff in there. But our first winner is actually from Atlanta in the USA. And apologies if I don't say your name right, but the first winner is Gabe Kwamina. Well done, Gabe. Congratulations. So you've got a whole year of access to Sax School. So all the lessons and the courses. The other really cool thing about Sax School, Gabe, is that we've got a whole team of tutors inside Sax School, and you can actually ask questions anytime. So we've got a little chat window in there, and you can pop a question in. Now, I'm in there, and we've got Chris, we've got Fred. Fred tours with Average White Band, legendary player. So you can get your help all the way along, which is really, really great. And I just find, I know myself when I'm learning, I want to be able to get quick answers if I'm stuck on something. So that's what I want to provide for you guys. So we have got 2 more winners to announce. Great to see all the support here. From Atlanta, yeah. Okay, so the second winner is a UK winner. And they're from Bridport in the UK. I'm not sure if anyone's been to Bridport. But our second winner is Jeff Lavelle. Well done, Jeff. Congratulations. So you get a full year of Sax School as well. So I'll be reaching out to you with some details of all your account details and how you can get started with that. Now, I mentioned about the lessons and the courses and also the support from the tutors. The other really cool thing that is inside Sax School is our community. So we have literally got thousands of people who are using Sax School all the time. And we've got a special community. It's a private community just for our members. You're probably thinking, no, I've seen loads of communities before, but the Sax School community is, I think, something super special. And anyone who's in here who's a Sax School member, I've seen loads of you here actually, will know about this. The community is brilliant because, yes, you get to connect with all those other people who are going through the same process as you of learning, but we do loads of things in there where your members get to share recordings of what they're doing. Even if you're not like a big fan of making a video of yourself and putting it in there, it feels like it's quite, out of the comfort zone for a lot of people. Trust me, when you're in Sax School and you do that, the support and encouragement you get is incredible. And if you're a member of Sax School, like Janet, I'm sure, there you go, Janet, you're saying the best community. It's really great to see. So that support and encouragement is super important. And the other thing that's really cool is when we're learning something, it's tricky if we feel like we're learning by ourselves. But when you're part of a big group of other people learning, it's a lot more fun. And so that's something that the community does for Sax School members. So we have people connecting from all around the world and making videos together even. It's been interesting this last year. We've had people in America connecting with people in England, connecting with people in Finland or Australia, and making these videos together, sharing ideas, doing arrangements together. Really, really cool. So once all the COVID stuff eases off and we can get back to meeting people, then we can actually do get-togethers and play together in person, which would be really, really cool. There you go. Thanks, Colm. So you're saying the feedback from peers and Sax School is very important to me. Great to hear that. I think it's good too. Every day I'm amazed by the feedback that we get inside the members area. So the final piece of the puzzle, along with the community and the courses and lessons and the tutor support, are all the masterclasses that we run in Sax School too. So you can actually get together at least once a month and do a thing where you can get help from me. You can get introduced to a world-class musician, ask questions, and keep inspired. That's the most important thing about that. Rightio. So just before I announce our last winner, I wanted to just let you know that I will be doing a few more giveaways 2021. I thought 2021 might be the year for giveaways. What do you think about that? So keep an eye out, because in a couple of weeks' time, I do have another giveaway that I'm going to be running. And this time I'm going to be doing a giveaway for a saxophone. And actually, it's a pretty cool giveaway. I'm not going to let you know too much just yet, but keep an eye out on the channel, because I'll be putting something out pretty soon. The other thing that I didn't mention before that I'm going to be busy with in the next little while, apart from all my practicing and organizing giveaways for you guys, is we're actually moving the whole studio. So after today, I'm actually going to be breaking this studio down and be in the process of moving it to a new studio. So I've got all that to tell you about too, and that's coming up in the coming couple of months or so. Rightio. So thanks everybody for sticking around today. And just before I announce our last winner, don't forget to keep an eye on the YouTube channel, and thank you for all your support on the channel as well. For those of you who are Sax School members, it's so awesome to see you coming and watching this. And I love to see the support on the YouTube channel. Your comments on the YouTube channel back to me is brilliant. It really helps me to plan what I'm making and make sure I'm making the sort of videos that you guys want to watch. So it's really, really important. Okay, last winner. Here we go. The last winner for a year of Sax School is from Finland, and it's Juhani Heiskenan. I'm really sorry if I didn't say your name right, but congratulations to Juhani from Finland. So our three winners today are Gabe from Atlanta, Jeff from Bridport, and Juhani from Finland. So congratulations, guys. And thanks to everybody else for entering as well. I really do appreciate it. Whatever you are working on in your saxophone in 2021, hey, have loads of fun with it. And if I can help you in any way, do get in contact with me. Get either through the YouTube channel or send me an email through Sax School. Most importantly, though, I want you to have plenty of fun, make some great music, and I look forward to hearing about your progress. All right, I'll talk to you soon.